Hey everybody, this is Denny. We are here at the Oakshire Public House in Eugene, Oregon with the Cascade Brewers Society. We're making beer for Learn to Homebrew Day. Let's check it out. So this is Michael. Michael, what are you making today?
We're doing an Imperial Stout. We hope. Imperial Rye Stout, extract.
An Imperial Rye Stout with extract. I should mention here that Michael is our club president. That's why his name tag says Prez on it.
Oh God, it's even sideways.
There he goes.
Yeah. No, we just started the steep, and we're actually doing a mini mash, not an extract. So we're gonna come check in on this in 1 hour or so.
And so you'll just be drinking heavily until then?
Are you going now?
Drinking, maybe not heavily. We'll see. I don't know. We brought a couple of little bottles to share and see what's going on, but
nice.
Definitely enjoying the Oakshire. What did I just have? Baltic Porter.
What did I just have?
What did I just drink?
like it.
I don't know.
Oh shit! I'm gonna witness protection for them.
Yeah. So, and then over here we have Brant.
Yeah.
Hey, Brant.
Hi.
What are you making today?
A mess.
Brant is making a mess today.
Yeah.
You're making Jamil's Dusseldorf alt recipe with
Yeah, we call it the cowboy alt.
Cowboy alt.
Right.
Okay. Everything going smoothly?
No, I kind of put too much liquid in the thing, and I modified. They didn't have any Munich malt extract, so I put in a little bit of extra Pilsner, but my gravity is really low, so I don't think I put in enough malt extract in, so I'm going to add in another pound of DME.
Hey, Ronaldo, I just saw that you're watching. Great to have you on board, man. So you added another pound of DME rather than boil?
I'm going to. I think I got two problems. One is I got too much liquid in there, and two, when I modified the recipe, I didn't buy enough more extract to compensate for the fact they didn't have any Munich.
Right.
So I added, I used Munich as a steeping grain, and I don't think I put enough DME in. So my gravity is really low, my volume is really high, and I think I need to compromise by boiling longer and adding a little bit more extract.
And so, just in case you guys are wondering, this is not Brant's first brew, but it's the first time he's brewed extract in a long time, right?
And this is also what happens when you basically just shoot from the hip and don't really think about what you're doing. So you really do. I mean, brewing it with extract is pretty easy, but at the same time, you actually have to do a little bit of calculations instead of just making it up as you go.
In case you guys watching can't really tell, it's about 50 degrees and pouring rain here, so it's a perfect brew day.
It is. It is. Actually, we're getting a little break in the rain, but it's going to keep going. But,
Yep.
We're making beer, so everything's good.
That's right. So we have our two extract stations here. We're going to go over here now to Brew in a Bag. Say hi to the world. We're live on Facebook.
Oh, hi, world. How's the world doing today?
Matt is doing Brew in a Bag here today, right? And you're making a Saison.
Little Saison, kind of a Pilsner malt base, a little bit of Munich malt, and a little bit of wheat, about 10% wheat on the grist there, using a kind of a mystery strain of sorts.
Really, a mystery yeast?
Yeah, we the lab at work, we isolated it from an ale song here, actually.
Oh, nice.
We think it's Saccharomyces. We're not entirely sure.
I'll mention that Matt works at Ninkasi a few blocks from here, so he has access to all this cool
I have
stuff.
access to people much smarter than me, which is really, really nice.
That's always handy.
Gonna do a little heavily hopping with Mosaic, but we'll see what happens.
That's an interesting Saison, man.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of those rustic farmhouse beers. There's no rules.
Hey, we have watchers from Argentina and Brazil on here now.
Perfect. We're worldwide.
That's right. Drew, I hope if you're watching, you know that we're making the Saison. So we're going to move over here to where Aaron is brewing, and he's not here right now. He has one of the more interesting homemade setups I've ever seen. This is his controller up here that he built himself, and then he uses these cool little 12-volt pumps to move the wort around. It's quite the creative system. There's his hot liquor tank with various connections on it. When he comes back, we'll come back and talk to him more about it. So we're going to move over here now where Jeremiah is using his grain father. Hey, say hi to the world.
Hey, world.
Just mashed in.
All right.
We're starting the recirculation.
Oh, now see, mine doesn't look like that, so I'm doing something wrong. Generally, when I am using it, that tube is sticking up farther above.
Okay.
You know?
I think this is what it should look
I mean,
like.
yeah.
Because
I don't.
rolls and goes back down and recirculates.
Ah, that's what I'm doing wrong, because I'm just letting it filter back through the grain bin. I'm not actually using the little thing in the middle to recirculate. Hey, Grainfather group. I think maybe I don't know, man. I may have found where I'm screwing up. Hi, Fred. How are you, man? Good to see you on here. Wow, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to try, because my last batch I was like 12 points low on gravity.
Oh yeah. Wow.
So maybe I'm using it wrong. Okay. Alrighty. And Jeremiah also has one of these extremely sexy little growlers over there too. Look at that. So if any of you guys who are watching want to get me a Christmas present, I'll take one of those, please. Okay. Here's Aaron, who's back. Hey, man. We're live streaming this on Facebook. Say hi to the world.
Hello, world.
So I was talking a little bit about your system, but why don't you describe it here?
Okay, what I've got here is it's called a Herms.
Yeah.
And basically what we do is we got the wort in here. That's
Right.
the grains. And that's...
Is that a float valve you've got in there?
No, that's...
Oh, I see. It's just a sprinkler.
That's just a sprinkler. Gently go in there and not mess up the grain bed. And it goes out here.
Right.
Goes in through here. And here I have a coil.
Right.
And this is a hot water.
Right.
And it comes back out here at the temperature of this set by that. And it goes back in there. And it just keeps on going around in a circle and a circle and a circle until it's at the temperature.
I am astounded by the creativity, man, especially the little 12-volt pumps and everything.
Yeah, I love the 12-volt pumps.
That is really cool.
You don't have to worry about running 220. You don't have to worry about running a whole bunch of different circuits. Put a 12-volt converter in there, and it just perfect for this size of brew.
Mash Paddle wants to know, it is a 120 volt setup, right?
It is 120, yes.
But you have transformers for the 12 volt pumps, right?
That is correct. There's a transformer in the box for a 12-volt pump.
Right. So the answer is it's both. It's a 120 system with a 12 volt output also.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I mean, no, nobody's brewing Cascadian dark ale for sure. Hey, Sandy, how are you? Yeah, it's like, this is the kind of system I would never build, but I can certainly appreciate the effort and thought that went into it, man. And that's why I'm going to go use my little thing here. So I'm brewing indoors. Hi. So what I'm doing is brewing indoors on the Pico today. That's this thing here. Hey man, how are you?
Pretty good, you?
Good, thanks. We're streaming this live on Facebook. Hey Gabe, how are you, man? Can I answer any questions for you about it?
No, actually, I saw this over here, and I didn't know this was a beer making machine.
Yeah.
And I've got a couple of 2.5 gallon Hornies.
Right.
So I wanted to get a small, like paintball CO2 and a regulator.
Right. Yeah, and somebody sent me this regulator. I have no idea where you can get them.
Oh, you can get them at on Williams online brewery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's very cool. It's part of this whole kit that comes here.
Oh yeah.
Miles, the answer is yes, I absolutely love the Pico. It is more fun than I ever thought it would be. I thought it was just going to be this cool piece of technology, but it is like actually a real killer thing. So the answer is yes, I love it. There's the keg, here's the Pico pack, there's my ugly face on the front of the Pico pack. There's the keg that the beer will eventually go into with my ugly face on it again. And the coolest little CO2 regulator you may ever find right there. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, we're going to call it for now. We are here at the Oakshire Public House, 207 Madison in Eugene. If you're watching and you're in the area, come on down and join us for Learn to Homebrew Day. See you later.